tutorial and a review of this waterfall braid maker. I just found this at Walmart. It's made by Conair. I think you can find it in most stores. And basically what comes in it is this little foam piece and then just some elastics to tie off the waterfall braid. I'm going to start with the tutorial and then I'll tell you what I think about it after. So to begin, I have her hair parted on the right side of her head. And that's kind of important. You're going to need to do this on the left side of the head the way I'm showing you. If you do it on the other side, you're going to have to do it the opposite way. So to start with, you're just going to grab a small section of hair here in the front. And I'm going to split this in half and twist the strand that's on the left over the strand on the right, and then do that one more time. So you just twist it twice. And then as you'll notice, this has 4 holes and they're numbered, and then it says Conair here on one of the sides. You're going to stick the one that says Conair under that twist, just like that. And basically you're just going to be working with 3 of these holes at the time. I'm just going to name them the right side, the middle, and the left. And then you're going to ignore the one that's at the top while you're braiding. So you get that twisted, you stick the Conair directly under the twist. And then you're going to take the strand that's on the right and you're going to bring it through hole number 3, which is the right side. And then the strand on the left is going to go through hole number 1, which is on the left. So now that I have those both brought through there, I'm going to kind of hold them tight with my fingers underneath. And then I'm going to grab a strand here from the top of the braid, just as if you were making a French braid. And I'm going to bring this over the top and stick it right through this hole that's in the middle, which is number 2. And one thing to notice is very important. You want to bring these strands over the top and down. Don't bring them up from underneath because it won't work. So now that all 3 of those strands are in there, you're going to come to this left side, which is hole number 1 right now, and you're just going to drop that strand. So just let it go in the front, and then you're going to take this and rotate it. You want to rotate it to the point where this hole is going to become visible and it's going to be on the right side now. So just like that. Now we're going to take a strand here from the bottom of the braid, or from the left side, and you're going to bring it over across to this right side, which is number 4 right now. And then you're going to grab another strand here from the top and you're going to bring it through the middle, which is now number 3. So just over the top and add it with the hair that's already in there. So that was basically one rotation, and you're just going to keep repeating that over and over. So here on the left side in hole number 2, you're going to take that hair out and drop it. You're going to turn this 1 time clockwise. So this hole is now visible on the right side. You're going to grab a strand here from the left and bring it across and stick it in that right side. And then I'm going to take a strand here from the top and bring it through the middle, which is now number 4. As you're doing this, I wouldn't worry too much about the numbers. That just gets confusing. You basically need just to remember right, left, and middle. I think that helps me more than the numbers. So now we're ready to drop this strand here from the left again. And then turn this clockwise. And then again, I'm going to take this strand from right underneath where I dropped that, bring it across to the right. And then this one from the top is going to go through this number 1, which is in the middle again. So pretty much what you need to remember is every time you grab a strand here from the top, it's going to go through the center. When you grab a strand from this left side, it's going to go over to the right side, and then you always drop from this side on the left. So you can go down as far back as you want with this. I'm just going to end ours right there. When you're done, you can just remove this, just pull it out from the holes, and then just find your 3 strands, and you can go ahead and just make a regular braid. Alright, so as you can see, I didn't go down very far with this. I wanted the tutorial to be kind of short and just basically show you how it works. And now I'm going to tell you what I think of it. Honestly, I think these instructions were super confusing. I don't know how well you can see these, but they have 8 steps listed on the back of this, and trying to follow it was really hard for me. It might be easy for somebody else, but it's just not how my mind works. And I think they did the best they could, but it probably took me an hour to figure out how to do this. So if you can't figure out how to do a waterfall braid from all the tutorials that are online, I'm not really sure that this is going to help you, because it was like 20 times more confusing for me than just figuring out the braid. But there are some advantages. If you have a hard time holding all of the strands in your hand, that tool might be helpful, just so that you don't have to hold them all while you're braiding. I do have several waterfall braid tutorials on my channel without using this tool. If you want to check those out, I'll have them linked below. I'll also link where I found this product if you want to check it out. It's only like $4. It may be worth a try if you're having a hard time doing the waterfall braid, but I don't know. It was confusing for me. Maybe you can follow my tutorial. Maybe the written instructions would help you better. But that is the end of our tutorial and review. Hope to see you guys next week.